Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf, where I have arrived back in Echad Uil with Ayorzen and Mithrandir. But I think we're going to start by speaking with Baragond here.
I do not like this Easterling. Are you certain we have no other choice?
I think that we have no other choice, and yes, he can be trusted as far as I can throw him. Yes, I know he is several times my weight. Oh, are you all set?
The men here do not like me. It brings a smile to my face.
It brings a smile to my face to hear the whispers of these men, to see the way they look at me with fear in their eyes. Why? Because it means they remember. Even fallen so low, Ayorzen is not forgotten. If the cards had fallen differently, these others might be unwelcome guests in my own war camp, and they would not be free to whisper then. This man, this Baragon, he is a mere underling, but Ayorzen was no man's underling. I remember leading my own band, strong Kulandar warriors that would live or die at my command. Perhaps that time will come again, for I feel my star is once again on the rise. After all, you will soon be indebted to me for this favor, and will many other powerful men. Why? Baragon's own prince will be in my debt, and perhaps then he will speak to me with more respect. Call me Ayorzen the Prepared Pineleaf, for I am ready for this plan of yours, and for a hopeful future. You called?
Something has happened on the upper levels of the city, but I know not what.
Maraval were seen circling to the upper reaches of Barad Kuron, illuminated in the light of the tower's beacons, as something has stirred the orcs in the lower levels to greater activity. Of the risen dead in the middle tiers, there are few reports, but that is in itself gives me concern. Go with Ayorzen to speak with the Ranger Kulang in the uppermost level of the city, outside of the entrance to the tower. But first, investigate each of these threats as you climb up each tier of the city. If Gothmog or the other Masters of Mordor have called for the increased activity on the part of their minions, they must be opposed. You can only hope that they're opposing each other. Have they enacted the final stages of some scheme, even as we prepare to undertake our own? I hope it is not so, but an air of dread and mystery lies upon Minas Morgul, and it makes me wonder. So I need to defeat orcs in Minas Morgul, I need to defeat the dead in Minas Morgul, and I need to defeat Maraval in Minas Morgul. Oh! Simply wonderful. There are plenty of dead orcs all over the place, but I wouldn't mind creating a few more of them, I guess. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. Just smack him in the back. I was beginning to wonder there for a moment if he was going to notice me. But just take out a few of these and that's one down, two down, and before long we will have defeated 4 of these. Now the question is, do goblins count in this quest? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And it looks like today they do. Now, I need to head up to the second level. Ah yes, this place, where usually I'm ambushed. It looks like the ambushers have decided to spare me the difficulty today, but I'm sure there are plenty of dead all over the place, aren't there? Like dead arms, dead crawling creepy arms, and we have shades. Now, do shades count as dead? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Apparently today they don't. Oh, but we do have whites, and whites do count as dead. There we go. Hi. Just giving you a little kick of motivation, so to speak. How about raids? Ah, yes, raids do count. Okay, good. Now, they're Siggies, so that makes it a little bit trickier. Quit with the frights! Well, we'll just have to deal with it. There you go. Defeated the dead in Minas Morgul. And I'll just have to go up the ramp, and I think there'll be plenty of Marivel up the ramp, right? I think that's the way it usually works. Up, and let's head up as quickly as possible. Hey, can I bypass that thing? Nope. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Your turn. Thank you. Now, let's head up and... Oh! Here's one right now. I think we're going to bypass whatever this is. No, and I'm not going to get the shield slam out in time either, apparently. Well, we'll just have to deal with that, and... Well, I'll have to probably kill a few bats along the way also. Oh, yes. Be careful of those blood witches, because they will... just... Aha! No, I was prepared for that. Good. And being prepared is... Oh. Bats. What's going on? Oh. Really? Well, probably won't find anything up here then. It appears then all that I reached celebrated with the White Company. So I'm at max rep now with them. I guess that's good. And here is Iorzin? Or is that... Karazgar? Whatever.
A short time ago, a flight of Merivile descended upon the beacon.
Something has been happening in the upper levels of the tower, Pineleaf. A short time ago, a flight of Marivel descended upon the beacon. I could not see from here what they tried to do, but whatever it was, they did not achieve it. There was a great flash and the sound of thunder, and dozens of them fell in torment. It has been quiet since then, but I don't trust the silence. Be careful if you still intend to carry out Mithrandir's plan. Well, we're here, so we might as well do it. And how is Iorzin ready?
I have never seen the inside of this city before now.
It is not as frightening a place as your people have led me to expect, Pineleaf. Perhaps they were cowards after all. No, maybe you're more culturally suited to the place than they are. Well, let's see. How about... Yes. This would be good for Pineleaf to be prepared.
But I am no coward. I am ready to play my part in this foolhardy scheme.
Are you prepared as Iorzin the Courageous? Well, I suppose we will have to go and find out. How is Iorzin the Courageous?
We will meet back here if we get separated.
Yes, I will do my best to get you beyond the Guardians of the Tower, Pineleaf, but I will not die for you. We'll meet back here if we get separated. Yes, I'm sure we will.
If you do not follow my commands, it will be your death, prisoner. Now move!
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Kulang must survive. Right. I hope that you're ready for this, Pineleaf. Remember what I said. I will not die for you. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Move on, worms! Yeah. We're going. Yeah, I'll follow Kulang since I feel that's the location where you can go, right? It's noisy here. Ah, now it's quiet here. I have brought these prisoners for Gothmog's entertainment. Who do you say you are? You do not know Karasgar the Mighty? I am the terror of East and North. None but Gürzel may pass. If you bar the way of Karasgar, you will not escape punishment. I do not know this ranger, but Pineleaf has long been Gothmog's foe. He awaits you. You and your prisoners may pass. Karasgar. Move on, slime. Alright. Let's go. Oh my, we have got Mortareth here. Alright, where's that Gothmog?
Step into the light, my guests. I would see you more clearly. I did not expect you to be so bold. Are you so eager to die?
We'll find out in a moment.
I am not. I will leave you to your fun, Gothmog.
Does anyone else desire to flee?
We are not afraid of you, Wraith.
Are you not, foolish ranger? This one knows what to fear. She was the deception. Her weapon was trickery, and it cut deep.
Oh, Sarah Oakhart.
Your allies were not strong enough. Their vulnerabilities were easily exploited. Weakness lay deep and festered.
Are you sure? Oh, the weakness. Oh, of course. Yeah, Lareth, of course. Normalith, I'll save you! Normalith! Yeah, I remember him.
But the seed of your defeat was sown in cruelty and could not be overcome.
Oh?
Thus was born the failure.
The failure. Oh, of course, the failure. Well, alright, fine. Gullidir. Bother me not!
Every triumph inspires us, Gothmog.
Yeah?
Every illusion we dispel makes us stronger.
What do you say about that, Gothmog?
You celebrate too soon, Ranger.
Oh, should I cheer then?
Deception, weakness, and failure cannot be bested so easily.
Oh, hold on. Sarah O'Cart is saying don't dawdle?
Your illusions are no match for us, Gothmog.
Die by my
Oh, oopsie daisy. You will bleed. Well, speaking of bleed, your strength leaves you.
We won! Gothmog is no more!
That was too easy. Yeah, I thought so. Another illusion.
This has been a most entertaining diversion. But now, it ends.
Oops, Daisy. A little dance here, huh? Alright. The Pineleaf Shuffle, apparently. It's the Pineleaf Shuffle! I'm trying to remember. Am I supposed to do something other than do the Pineleaf Shuffle? Or is that just the main thing I'm supposed to be doing at this moment? If I remember correctly, if you don't shuffle, things get really
We
bad.
must
pretty quickly.
weaken him somehow.
Oh, okay, the ranger might have an idea.
We must draw upon his past defeats. Remind him of his losses.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's get memory of Elendil. Memory of Isildur. And memory of Normalus.
It is working!
No!
Yes, yes.
Now you will die.
Alright. Once more into the breach. Once more. Run away! Run away! Yeah? Oh well. Oh! Isildur has arrived.
I sense the presence of my bones. They are nearby.
Ah! The bones! Oh, yours! That's what we came for here in the first place, right?
We are so near.
I can see the chamber where my bones must lie, for the oat stone stands there too, neath the beacon. Find the casket containing my bones, Pineleaf, and bring it to me. Too long have I remained bound to this place. The rest I seek will elude me no longer. Alright, so find a room in the beacon of Barad Kuron. That is, oh yeah, that's supposed to be a ramp or stairway or something like that. Up! The proper route to the tower would be this way and through here and then up the ramp. Now, do we run into anything on the way up here, or is that only when we are in later instanced versions of this? Ah, so many joyous things. Up, 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 Yeah, it looks like we're not going to run. I think there's a case where we run to Marival constantly when we do this. Speaking of Marival, you have found the room beneath the beacon. But so have Larry's Marival. Okay. Defeat 4 Marival in the room of the Oatstone. Or maybe it's on the way back down where I run into Marival along the ramp. I guess that's always a possibility. Right here is number 2, right over here. Hi! Right, there is the... Hard to see the Oatstone at this angle, it looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's there somewhere. I got you that time! Occasionally I do it right. Alright, that's 4. Okay, now examine the Oatstone of Dwarf? Oh, there it is. Yeah. 1 Oatstone. The Oatstone is much as Glorfindel described. Damaged now, but still impressive. Now, where do I find the casket containing the bones? Oh yeah, it won't be necessarily next to it. I think it's supposed to be in a corner off somewhere, isn't it? Well, it'll be here somewhere. I thought that was the right direction. I just missed it. 1 casket of dust. The casket contains only dust, but you're certain that this is what Isildur seeks. Yeah, it's been a few years. Well, let's go and bring it back downstairs. At least it didn't give me a timeout bar on it. So I'll just place the box of dust right over here in front of Isildur.
Just dust now, but unmistakable. I thank you for this, my friend.
The enchantments of Guthava, the Maiden of the Gladden, kept me restrained for the long years following my death. The slumber with which she held me gave me no rest, and it didn't ease the torment of my vow that I left unfulfilled. There was no peace in that sleep, though the blanket with which she encircled me was woven in love. I swore to bring Sauron's ring to Rivendell, and though that weapon came in there in the end to that valley, I did not. But now, this casket of dust gives me hope. Bring my earthly remains to Rivendell, and I shall at last be at peace. Alright. Oh, what? Something funny, Gothmog?
What peace does this shade think to find? What peace does he deserve?
I remember the tales of Elendil, and of Isildur, and Anari and his sons. We were told that they were great men, valiant warriors from an age of heroes. But what victories did they ever know? What lasting triumph was ever theirs? None. There was no enduring triumph. Only evil lasts. Only evil can return again and again. No good man can stand against it. In the end, even the greatest of heroes will succumb. What was Isildur's reward? A casket of dust and regret unending. But that is not to be my own reward. My master gave me the greatest of gifts, and it is from that gift that I draw strength even as my life's end draws near. It was this. I feel no regret. Everything I have done, I will do again. If I am to become dust, as did this poor excuse for a king, let it choke the air from all that breathe it in. As they fall grasping for breath, It will serve as one final reminder of Gothbog, one last remembrance of Mordoreth, and I will count my own victory as complete.
My enemies seek the gorge of Thoringuath, but they are unworthy of its secrets.
What is this gorge, and what are these secrets? Are we going to learn that in the next episode of Piney Plays The Complete Pineleaf?